Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by Jones.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
It's stolen by Jones. And now the 76ers on the break. Iverson right side. Nails the 16-footer. Iverson's got 9.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
That's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
It's Jones on the wing. Again, the miss by Jones. Butler. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jones is out there with Lynch. Then it's McKee, then there's Snow, and it's Mutombo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The greats checked in for Derrick Rose. The 76ers trail by 5. That's tipped. Snow the pass to Lynch, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Snow. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Oh, and the jam by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 5.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
Hey, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. Hill, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Snow. We have a step back, and the shot is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Smooth. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Snow, and the call will go against the great. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
On defense, Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Now the dish to McKee. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. They get it back. Outside Butler. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here is Lynch. Here's McKee. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Gibson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Boyd. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. The great's got 9.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Mutombo. He kicks it to McKee with the fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's the great. He's got 9. Gibson the screen. Here's Boyd. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Now the 76ers with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Snow. Misses off the right iron.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Snow. The Bulls getting the bucket. Mutombo sets a screen. Snow, the pass to McKee. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Shot to stop the run, and Gibson sends it back.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's McKee. Passes it to Snow. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Hill. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Baller in for Butler. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Cullick's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Snow. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over to the wing. McCulloch dishes to Jones. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Iverson missing. Chicago leading by 15. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Lets the three fly, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 11 points for Bowler.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 9. Five to shoot. The shot is off.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bulls. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some fantastic numbers for the great. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Tiny out there with the great, and it's Bowler in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Snow the pass to Lynch. And that's a foul called on Bowler. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Mutombo. He feeds it to Iverson. Pocket 6. Snow from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bowler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Iverson passes to Snow. Pick up by Hill. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Mutombo. And so Mutombo nails both of them. Chicago calls timeout. .90 seconds now into the second half. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Snow. On the wing, Iverson. He dishes it to Mutombo. Takes it off the glass. Mutombo's got 6.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Bowler, Lynch defending. Oh! It's a beautiful jam.
Boy, you got to build a wall.